Okay, so it's your girl Classy Jen, and today I'm gonna do a story time. This is the story about the time I found out I was a side chick. Can you believe that? This is my first time doing a story time, but it's interesting, so listen. Okay, so oh my god, this is embarrassing. Alright, so I met this boy. He was my second boyfriend. So I already went through one heartbreak. So my second boyfriend. And he was talking to me like it was all good. I was talking to him like it was all good. And of course, in the beginning, a guy makes you feel special. Like he makes you feel like, oh my god, like you're the only girl in the world, all that other stuff. I was head over heels for him and all that. So then, after weeks would go along, I was falling for him even more, and he knew that. So after I fell for him, he thought he was slick. He goes, I have something to tell you. And I'm like, oh my god. And he's like, before we go further, I have something to tell you. I'm like, oh my god, what is it? And I'm like, well, maybe he got an STD, AIDS something, I don't know. But I was a virgin, so I didn't really So he's like, okay, I have a baby on the way. I'm like, okay. He was like, she's like, what, 6 months pregnant? The mama's 6 months pregnant and all that. So I'm like, okay. And I was so into him because I was talking to him for weeks now. I was so into him that I didn't care. So I'm like, you know what? I'll let that slide. It is what it is. All this other stuff. So boom. So that happened. My mom met him, but she didn't know about the baby part. She met him. She ended up loving him. She liked him. She loved him. She even took us out to eat one time. He would come pick me up from school. He would come pick me up from school after school some days, and he would come see me some days, and all this other stuff. We'll be in the pool. All that other stuff, whatever. I wouldn't really ask about his baby. I just felt like it wasn't none of my business. So boom. So that went down, and he goes, okay, I have another confession to tell you. And I'm like, oh my god, like what is going on? what was up? And let me mind you, the more we were together, the more I fell for him. Boom. So he goes, listen. And I'm like, what? I have another baby on the way. I'm like, is this a joke? I'm like, wait, is this a joke? I'm like, okay, I'm so into him that I don't even care. I'm just like, wow, okay, maybe I can handle this. Okay, 2. I'm like, okay, but I'm like, this is crazy. I was young. I was like, what? I was 17. No, I was 18 actually. And then he's like, oh, she's 3 months pregnant. And then I'm like, wow, this is like, that should have been red signs already. Like so okay, 3 months pregnant. And then he's like, but I don't know if it's really mine. I'm like, oh my god, like it was just too much. But I'm like, it's crazy. Like it was just crazy. It was too much for me. And then that went down, and then after months went by, he started acting different. He was barely talking to me and all this other stuff, and he was hurting me like mentally. I was like, wow, I really like him, and he's just changing on me, and I'm like, wonder what's going on. And I'm like, oh my god. And I was so into him. He was the only person I saw that I liked in my eyes. I would not even turn to look at another boy or talk to another boy. I did not feel comfortable with that. So then, oh my god, then come to find out in the end, the car that he used to come pick me up with at school was his baby mother's mom's car. The car that he would always come see me in was, let me repeat it again, his baby mom's car. Okay, now, oh my god. And in the end, turns out that the second baby that he said he didn't know if it was his was really his. And one day my mom offered to take him home. We took him home. Come to find out, the house that we dropped him off at was his house, but it was his baby mom's house. He was living with his baby mom. Okay, that's too much. Let's let all that sink in. Now, can you believe that this whole time that we were supposedly together, he was living with his baby mama? So, who was a side chick and didn't even know it? I'm sitting here thinking I'm wifey. But it's okay, you live and you learn, right? So yeah, that's the sad story of when I was really the side chick.